Welcome to The Burning of the Midnight Lamp, where we are dissecting music history, album by album, and track by track. We have come to the 10th track on Sparks' debut album, a song called Big Bands. It was written by the two brothers who lead the band, Ron and Russell Mayall. Chris here, ever heard the song before?
No.
Probably not you either, Sean.
No.
So it will also be a reaction video to Big Bands. Let's have a listen to it.
Let's do it.
What is that ending? That is just amazing. If
all the song was like the last part, would have been amazing.
Yeah.
I love when it suddenly changes.
Yeah.
God.
Yes, because it begins it's a cool opening, and then it sort of almost repeats it exactly again, just with some different lyrics.
Yeah.
And that's it's not uncommon to do that, but on an album as creative as this, where there's something new all the time, so nothing's happening. Just changing the lyrics, but then of course they change it in the end completely.
Yeah.
And that works very well.
Almost the rapping there at the end.
Yeah,
Yes.
very cool. The verse in the beginning of the verses are almost like these French chansons. I don't know how you pronounce them.
About the obsessive big band fan.
Mm-hmm.
It's a music nerd or a record collector.
Yes.
It's when Herbert Hoover was president, so it's late 20s, early 30s. The big crash, and he does say here I had to sell my heater so don't shake.
Yeah.
So I was wondering, did he buy so many records that he had to sell this heater to afford more?
I think it implies that,
Or is it a crash that he had to sell everything, but he kept the record collection? He had to even sell the heater. Could be both.
Yeah, well, I thought it was he's collecting so many records that he has to finance it with sacrificing the heater. And of course he brings a lady home to see his large collection, some on loan, of every big band record. And of course that's not impressive to everyone. Will you come home and see my record collection of big band music? Not the greatest pickup line. Not even in Hoover's time. Maybe.
It seems like he spent more time in the ballroom because it was warmer there than at home.
Yes. Well, we have no heater.
And where does he actually live? And if you can't sleep late one night, it's not your coffee, it's the bunk. It's like a bunk bed.
But he mentions the crash, as you said. He used to blow the trombone. He knew every trombone player. He used to blow, so I would assume it's trombones. That was a fun track.
It ends with "Take my hand, my lady friend, will make it seem like we were there tonight."
Yeah.
So they weren't there.
No, they're listening to the records and imagining being in the.
Maybe that's what. Maybe then he dreams himself warmer. He's actually not in the ballroom. Listen to their records and then he.
Most likely.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, we've got some problems, but tonight we won't admit it.
Yeah. That's a great line, actually.
Yes, it's a great line. That's a good lyric. It's not ha-ha.
No,
I can't remember it from the last lyric.
Dark. But, yeah.
Yeah, well, it's...
haha, that was the last previous track.
Yes, this is much better lyric. And
Russell Mile, he commented on the song and he said, the fast part stuck on the end is worth waiting for. True. Or just lift the needle and move it to that bit.
Okay.
And he also said, and the breathy sigh in the instrumental is pretty good too. Maybe indicates that he didn't like the rest of the song, maybe.
Possibly.
Or Ron Mile, he said, it's a medley, or to be more blunt about it, a song composed of about 6 parts spliced together that we couldn't play straight through from the start to end. A typical set up that final rave-up song.
Yes. So this is a hard-to-play track.
Can imagine that it wouldn't be the easiest one.
Well, it also says a bit how they work when they make the songs, because it spliced together with different parts.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
And we have definitely heard that previously on the album, that they suddenly just change to completely, at least quite different.
Mm.
But it flows surprisingly well together.
It does. It had been recorded for a 4-track demo before the album was recorded, and it was significantly reworked. Originally, they had played it in an old-fashioned Latin style, like Ricky Ricardo would have done it, according to Ron. And Russell called it Herbert Hoover's Latin American Tour.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's a quite fun song, relatable as music nerds as we are.
Yes, we do have a large music collection, the three of us, but we also still have our heaters intact.
Still.
But if you have to choose,
Oh, that's easy.
Don't give me the ultimatum.
what would you have picked? Leave us a comment below. I don't think we have anything more on this song.
No.
So we'll leave it at that. We have one more song to go on this album, the last track. No More Mr. Nice Guys. Not the Alice Cooper track, but an original Sparks song. So, we also have a podcast where we are discussing everything on this album, and hopefully soon another album by, maybe, we'll see what it will be about. Also a Patreon channel where you can get early access to all the stuff that we put out there on YouTube. And we have the whole podcast there as well, combined actually. Until then, my name is Frode.
My name is Ron.
And my name is Chris.
Have a nice day and goodbye.
Goodbye.
See you in a bit.